like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go, here in Baltimore. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run. It's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Play action now. Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for David Montgomery. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit. To throw is Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Jackson. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll go again here with Henry. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down, Jackson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. On target to Laporta. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First and goal, and here's Montgomery. He slams it in there, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return man thinks twice about it, but he doesn't bring it out, and this is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
One more time with Montgomery. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted. especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson looking to throw. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Whoa. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on first. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st down, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
What? Well, you won.
Now Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. Past midfield. inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And he will not be able to make it to the goal line. That's a big stop. They can't get it back to a one-score game. The lead will hold at 9. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Go, Salah!
Goff to throw on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down.
22 yards. First down midway.
Here's Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And he's into the end zone yet again. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, here's Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and Now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They'll try to run. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Goff to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the memo cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet.